Welcome.
All right, start now.
My name is John Carden. Welcome to Alabama Gold Camp. And we're going to do a clean out. This is how we do clean outs here at the Alabama Gold Camp. We're going to take our black tray after you work all day. We'll let this fill up. We're going to fill up this red one here. We're going to need this a little bit later. This is our bucket or your bucket?
That's your
This
bucket.
is our bucket. And, I'll
We
see if
tried
you-
to rinse it out.
That's all right. And if you've got a bucket of your own, we're going to come and empty what's left into your bucket for ponds.
Grant, you want to see if Finn wants to come watch this?
Yeah.
This is our field trip for spring break.
Now part 2 is coming right back. I got to turn off the pump.
Okay. All right, he's going to go turn off the pumps, and then he's going to help us do the gold.
Hopefully.
Hopefully find the gold. There's the host of the channel, of course, Grant.
This is what I did find though
This
while
is-
we were here. An arrowhead.
We did find the arrowhead. He's fixing to clean all this up. You want to watch it? Come around. This is where we see if we got gold.
Just don't get in the mud, baby.
He's done relaxing, got his shoes off. Come around. If you can, find you an easy place to walk. Somewhere comfortable to stand. Don't let it fall. Careful now. All right.
And we're back.
All right, he went and turned the water off, and now he's coming back to... Now, you said there were two different things. You said you could pan the whole thing, or
So we
just...
can either, we're supposed to just do the top of the check mat.
Uh-huh.
And the rest of it you go home with to do for your own on the
Okay.
nights where it's raining or something like that. You know? And this is a hex pan, by the way. We call it the hexagon pan.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool pan. I prefer on jobs like this the Martin Prospector pan because it's got a deeper riffle. Which this is pretty good pan too, though. But
So when we go home to do it, we're going to look for the deeper ripple, or...
deeper riffle like
Okay.
a Garrett Super Sluice or
Okay.
Something like that. But I really like the Martin Prospector pan.
Okay.
Pretty good pan. Or the GPA pan. Pretty good pan. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to look for my little wing nuts down here. We're going to take off this punch plate. You see all the big nuggets and bigger gold we'll get down here inside the punch plate.
I like it. He said bigger gold.
Some bigger gold.
Bigger gold.
Yes. As Jeff Williams says, and yeah, you're going to get wet. So
Yeah.
we're looking for any nuggets inside of here you can take a look at. And there might be some little bitty gold on there. What they call the... So we're going to do this right here. I'm just going to lightly wash that. And he's got pretty good eyes, so let's see if you can find a nugget on there. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow.
Yes.
Something shiny.
So we're going to take this check plate. Let me find my little special card here, which I always do. See, all this right here is...
Now.
This is your sulfides and your black sand, and I guess a mixture of iron as well in there.
Okay.
All your that's where your gold rides, and the tellurides and the sulfides.
Hold this.
Those are your heavy minerals.
So I lost it. I see something shiny right there.
Maybe if gold gets down that far,
Oh,
you know, that's a tragedy. But with these mats that let's see, Keen makes these mats here, and Keen makes a really good the matting system, and it's so deep in the ridges, just like kind of like Gold Hogs mats. But you know, there's a lot of different stuff you can catch gold with. A lot of different material. You can go to Chris Hahn's Gold Mine in Dahlonega, Georgia, and talk to Miss Tammy, and she can find you anything that you need. And if they don't have it, they can order it for you.
okay.
And this right here is your V mat. right
You
here.
think that's gold?
So you can check that check plate right there. So we're gonna slide this up. See how some of it gets back behind there? And that's you know, that's kind of normal for these boxes when you're pushing a lot in. So I'm gonna take this up so we don't lose nothing much. But everything here is gonna go into your bucket for you to take home.
Okay.
So just want to get some of that water out. All right. Try to keep it. One more time for good luck, you know.
I appreciate it. I need all the luck I can get.
Oh yeah. You can check out my my mining videos at Freedom Finders on YouTube,
Okay.
Alabama Gold Camp, and we thank Tom and Trish for making those videos here at the last outing at the summer of 2025 at the Mine Lab Masters of Metal Challenge. Yeah. Jeff Williams wishes he was here right now. Do you know who Jeff Williams is?
I do not. Is he
Wow.
the owner or?
No, Jeff Williams is a prospector miner that you can find on YouTube. Ask jeffwilliams.com. And Jeff Williams he's an awesome person just to watch and learn. Got many videos. All right, so that's about what I'm gonna do right there. And that's your check plate, as best I can get it. So
Okay.
we're gonna pan this out and we're gonna see what you got right here, just at the top of the check pan. When you got your gold and everything in here, what you wanna do is kind of knead it. Make sure everything's down there in the bottom. You know, pull out any of your big rocks. You know, I don't know if you're a rock hound like most people are. I'm a rock hound too. See, that's bedrock. You know, it's a good sign. Got a lot of quartz. I'll find that piece of bedrock again right here. And you see how your iron is in that bedrock? That's decayed bedrock right there with little quartz in there. You know, galena. You know, those are your mica schist in there too, probably just holding it all together in the sedimentaries. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give this some good shape. You're going side to side, like the old man said, you know, side to side, forward to forward, but keep it in the water and don't lose that degree. If you feel like something's falling out, bring it back, you know.
Okay.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for any bigger rocks right here so we can pull these out of the way, you know, and just get in there and rub on it. Jeff Williams will pull it backwards like that and he'll just bam, right back into the pan, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pan this out. We're gonna see it. Let's see what you got.
Is he the one that goes from state to state mining for gold?
There's a few, like Pioneer Poly and a few others, but I like Pioneer Poly. He's a dredger. He does pretty good with sniping and crevicing and stuff. I've been around it a long time.
How long have you been out here or doing this kind of stuff?
I came out here dredging in 2020 and then came back in 2023 and
Piece of gold right there.
maybe we'll see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Man, y'all are awesome. Y'all did a good job. 4 hours. How many buckets do you think you did?
Oh, goodness.
Crap load. Because we started here, then we went over there and did a crap load of buckets, then went back over there and did a crap load more buckets.
Yes, wasted time over there, I was told.
Well, you know, that's neither here or there. I guess gold is where it is and where it lies, and not every machine can totally 90% take it all out. You know. 'Cause
That's
gold-
what we figured is, you know what, maybe we got something somebody else missed.
All right, let's see here. Let's do a little sunshine. Oh God, right up that pile. All right, you ready, guys? Got some kind of bigger rocks in there. Let's kind of get these out of the way because we haven't classified or anything. So I mean, I could have took it down to these, but I just want to see exactly where we're at right here.
We just have to try to look.
And I hope that you have some good in there. Yeah, there it is. See it showing up right here?
Right there.
Yes, sir. Oh, good job. Nice.
So now we got to get our snifter.
Get your
something like-
snuffers bottle. Look at that.
So, hang on.
I don't even know how to use that thing.
I'll show you. I'll show you. The gold guzzler. Look at that. That's how you do that little tap tap. Walk it out.
That's a lot of gold.
Don't know if the camera can
pretty
pick
good.
it up, but let's zoom in on it.
Come on.
There it is.
Your sunshine here.
No. There's the gold.
And that's just at the check mat.
That check mat only.
Yeah, check mat only. So you got some good color. Look at them nice wire in there. Wire gold.
I'll see any
All right,
wire
here's our-
gold.
That one piece right there has got a little strand in it. I would call that more wire. And the rest of them are just
Now let
There you
you
go.
let
No, I don't know.
let's
cut.
He's got to show us how to do it.
yeah, he's gonna show us how to do it. But this is all stuff we bought from the little gift shop
From
there.
the mining shop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the lid off here, and then we're gonna slide this up just a little bit until it's a little bit firm right there, and then we'll take and get that sealed on. See, the gold guzzlers are pretty good. So if you buy the GPA A or the Garrett Super Sluice, they should come with a gold guzzler. So see that one right there?
Yep.
We're gonna bounce him over there. And we're gonna come in like a dredge and go one. That's how we did that. And then we're gonna do a little bump, 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 bump. All right.
Piece there and there.
Talking it out of there is what the old man said. You gotta talk
See
that
another
gold.
piece over here too.
Yeah, you do. Check you out. All right, you wanna hold your gold?
Just don't squeeze it.
Don't squeeze it.
Don't turn it upside down.
That's it.
All right, get ready to hand it back.
You
to
see
him
how
when
that's
he's
a
ready.
long piece?
Yeah.
If you can imagine that, it's not round and not flat. So that's wire gold. And then we're going to do, see how it's coming up to where I'm pointing it?
Yeah.
Right there. And then you give it a little slide. Some sulfides are really, really thick. And see, gold will float because it has surface tension in the water. And you'll have to understand the density. See, gold is 19 times heavier than water. See how that gold just floated?
Yeah.
See, there's surface tension in that water. All right.
There you go. Okay.
I'm so proud of you, little buddy. Do you have fun? Yeah. Man. All right, let's see.
He fell in the water over there a couple once, and then he fell over here, and
He had fun.
he had a
That's the
good time.
most part, you know.
He did. He helped a lot too. He was I'd fill up the bucket with the dirt and put it in the wagon, and he'd drag it over. And
Yeah.
See them floating? And see what you'll have to do with the rest of your stuff when you bring it home and you pan it out is put a little jet dry in your system. And I'm not saying to put Dawn in your stuff, but maybe a drop or two,
so
because Dawn's pretty
put it where?
in the water to cut the
Just
surface
in
tension.
here or in the?
In any
like the
system,
bigger-
in any system that you're running gold in,
Okay.
you know, like a Royal water table or a Martin Miller table. Martin Miller tables are pretty awesome, and Royal is too. That's as much as I see right there for the bigs. And you know how to pan pretty good, right?
No, we did. Yesterday was our first time panning.
First time panning. Now you can buy a machine called the Blue Bowl, or you can buy you a Miller table, so you don't have to pan it. Turn it down on low. You see how them little microscopic, we call them fly poop. But all of them
Flower
together, yeah, the flower gold, you know. But it's glacial gold, because all of that comes from glaciers, you know, every bit of it. Back in the time, you know, everyone's like, oh, it's Indian time. No, it's like, Indians were really good at finding it, but it comes from the glaciers.
So
once
how are
upon a
you
time.
keeping from? Oh, because you pulled the
Let's see the
tube back up, so it's not letting the gold go back out.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
I'm tracking what you.
Yeah, I wish that was one.
It's not.
I wish it was, but it's not. But it's going to go back in your bucket here. And thank you for choosing Alabama Gold Camp. This is John Carden, and see you later. Check it out. So this is what we'll do. We're going to put all this back in here for you.
Okay.
And wash this out really good. I mean, I could give it a go, but they don't like it when I do that because they want you to do it on your own and learn how to do it, and that's part of it.
Well, if you don't know how to do it, nobody teaches you. You can't learn how to do it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Now, see, the object of panning is keep that 45. You know, like when you're in the water, you don't want to do that with less water. You want to get some water in there, like
Okay.
almost like hitting the top of your hand, almost. You know, just you know, but side to side, side to side. So if you stop the pan of dirt, so say like this right here, if you stop it and take all your water, if you just do that right there or something,
You're dumping it all.
yeah, you're dumping it all out. You can't do none of that, and you can't do none of that, you know, and nothing like that, you know. You have to really side to side, not like side to side, but you know, forward, side to side. But keep it in the water in 45 degree. If you feel like something's falling out, bring it back, you know.
Okay.
Bring it back, because everything's gonna fall right here in that pocket, right there.
Okay.
That's where your gold's gonna be, is in this pocket.
Yeah, pocket.
If you have a tough time thinking you're losing gold,
Sorry.
go get you a piece of fishing weight and a pair of pliers, and little bitty ones, medium-sized ones, and a large one. Put all 3 of them in there, or if you can find 2 of them, squeeze them, put them down in there, and when you get done panning, you should find those pieces of lead, and all your gold will be down there in the corner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So just trust your pan, you know. That's all you can do. Just trust your pan.
Now, this machine you're talking about,
The Martin Miller table,
yeah.
it's a water table where the water runs down a table. It's about yay long, you know, and you have to get it leveled just right. But each scoop, you'll take a little teaspoon scoop on the table, on the top of the table, and it'll leave the gold at the head of the table. See, gold will just fall right there on the table, and the rest of the debris will fall off, you know. But I have a royal table, and I had a Martin, but I like blue. If Martin would make me a blue table, I would love that. But I do love the green. It is really cool. Really neat.
This is what he saved the water for.
This is what we say the water was. That clean water. And usually I keep some to put in your glass vial, but put it in the stuffer bottle. So you're safe there. But I would buy you a gold guzzler, because there's nothing better than having a gold guzzler. You know.
And this is what y'all have at the office.
Yeah, but we do have gold guzzlers inside that box. There's a GPAA box up there, and you can be a part of the GPAA if you're not already. And you can go to all over the United States, even Alaska. There are gold mines
Oh, yeah?
that you can go to camp. I think it's like 11 or 14 days, you know. But yeah, it gives you opportunities to go everywhere. I'm a part of the GPA. I've been a part of the GPA since 2008,
Oh wow.
which I pay my dues every year sometimes. Go other places when I'm not, but I really appreciate the GPAA and Alabama Gold Camp.
So once we get the gold in the snuffer thing, snuffer,
This
snuffer.
is your bucket.
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna pour
How do
everything.
we get it into the little things?
Oh, that's the easy part.
Okay. I mean, well, you can show me when we're done if you
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put your cons. This is gonna be all cons in your bucket, and then you can find your gold out of your cons. So what we're gonna do before I do that is I gotta do this one. Clean our mat out. 'Cause we don't want to take nothing with it. And when you're doing these mats like this, if you ever get a sluice, you want to reverse ramp. You know, kind of reversing the ripples here.
Okay.
Bending them. You know, they'll open up on you, so everything will fall out. You know. Give it a little side to side shake. Set some really dirty dirt. So just work them Hungarians, the rubber Hungarians there. Oh yeah. And we thank Jeff Landry for even having a good place for us to do this too. Alright, you can,
It's real clean.
looks pretty good.
Except for that 10-pound piece of gold. over
Yeah.
there.
Alright, well.
No,
Well, we gotta get all this moving. Get it all
our thing is, our home is 3.5 hours away.
3.5 hours away.
So where can we do the pan thing here?
Panning? I think you can do it up at the front office. Up there. There's a little panning station. Yeehaw. Just didn't see a good piece of gold right there.
Yay!
That was cool. Slip right on in there.
So we'll be back tomorrow, so we're gonna truck. Well, hopefully we'll get back quick enough to get back on this one, because I found a big giant gray clay
Clay bar. So I
all the
don't.
way through underneath the root.
I look for hard pack grays. They're different than the clays. If you can think of the grittiest gray versus like mud gray, you know, because some say, oh yeah, gold does stick in the gray, which I do understand that, but you'll be washing clay bars instead of washing, you know, dirt.
I was getting both.
But I like it though. Sometimes, you know, I believe,
This is the gray I was finding.
yeah, there's like a blue gray
Yeah.
and like a gray, white gray.
I found some of both.
Both, yeah.
So which one would you suggest? The
Like if anything is like on that bedrock, you know, if there's like bedrock hard packs and stuff, and that rock wasn't washed good enough, see how they're all on the bottom? That's like an iron, that rustic, you know, that tells me that gold's somewhere near, you know, but that's a decomposed piece of bedrock there. It's old, you know. But if it was sitting there and the gold got lodged up underneath there, it should be still on the bottom of the belly of it. And there's a little red there too, like that burgundy.
Yeah.
I've seen gold with iron and around that burgundy color.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool. But it'll just go back into the thing, yeah. It is what it is.
we'll check
Gold
it
is where,
tomorrow.
We'll check it tomorrow.
yeah, gold is where it lies. Remember that.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't go circle over here. Hold this.
I got a lid on it.
Hold this.
and BLM has properties and stuff out west. I don't know if you've ever heard of BLM. BLM.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna take our bucket back over to the car and put it in. We got all our supplies here. And put it there so we can go try to paint it. Ben's up there. There he is. Say it louder, baby. They didn't hear you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Remember, it don't cost you a dime. Like and subscribe.
Or a penny.